Good morning, happy Friday. Yay, that was a fantastic week. I cannot believe how fast the last 5 days have gone. It has gone so much quicker than last week. I'm sure it's because I kind of feel like I'm knowing what I'm doing a bit more now, and I'm enjoying it too. Now, I'm going to wait and see if someone joins me. Who is that single person it's Lorna! Fantastic. Happy Friday, Lorna. Brilliant to see you. Ah, so, yeah, Friday, we had a great evening last night. We did cardio fitness, which normally would have been my crediting session, followed by pure stretch. So we always work particularly hard on a Thursday. So that's what I'm going to be adding to my timetable. I'm going to be adding particularly sort of extra long hard hit on a Thursday. And our pure stretch session, hi Bev, our pure stretch session was just a little bit bigger. Our stretches were a little bit bigger, a little bit longer than they had been earlier in the week. And I want there to be, hi Lorna, hi Bev, I want there to just be a little bit of definition between the classes. So everything's kind of beginning to take shape, which is really lovely. It's kind of, I think the word is sort of organically just sort of, we're just working out what works, and that's fantastic, and I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you, Lorna. Happy Friday. Yep, Andy's back at his office. He's had a couple of days holiday this week, which has meant that he's just walked the dogs. But he hasn't had to sit at his desk. He's back at his desk now, he's Andy's really good at looking after people. He's one of the voluntary things he does, he's a Samaritan, and he's really into listening, and he's just a kind of nice person, really. And he suggested at his office that they did this telephone at 11 o'clock. Everybody stops and they all do like a live, like a Zoom thing, and they're all chatting. Anyway, today he suggested it's Face Paint Friday. So he got in touch with our neighbours to see if they had any face paint, and he's hoping that all his office at the Zoom coffee slot are going to have their pictures, they're all going to be painted up. So I might post a picture later of what Andy looks like for Face Paint Friday. It's about connections, isn't it, and keeping in touch with people. It's so important that we don't feel isolated, because every single one of us is prone to feeling isolated right now. Okay, so we had a really good session yesterday, and Keep Moving in the Morning was fun too. I have threatened to do a little video on how to make your own pom-pom out of 2 plastic bags. That's on my to-do list over the weekend. So I've absolutely loved this week. The closed Facebook group is really taking shape, and there's lots of new friendships are being made. People are sharing ideas and photos, and there's just so much chat going on, as well as the fact that is where I deliver all my exercise sessions. Hi Sarah. So the closed Facebook group is called Way to Fitness Champions, and it's for all active Way to Fitness members. So if you're not on that closed group, or you want to be, or you want to become a Way to Fitness member, just send me a message and I'll add you, and you can enjoy 11 sessions a week that are posted live on that page. I also teach Pilates as well, but that's not on that group. That we do that with Zoom. Okay, so a few bits to think about. We're sort of doing different things every day on the closed group, and we had sort of Pet Thursday yesterday, and today we're having Foodie Friday. So I would love you to tell me about what you're eating. Send me pictures, new recipes that you might have tried, and we're going to share lots of ideas about food today. Now, I am really lucky that my son has come back to live with us for a while. He's grown up, he's nearly 23, but he has kind of become our resident chef, and it's never happened before, and has just come at the best time for me, because, I mean, cooking everyday food is kind of boring. I really only want to make lemon cake. I do savoury food, obviously, but I'm not really interested if I've got a lot of other things to do. So anyway, he's been cooking me all sorts of things this week that I have never eaten before. And I think they're all kind of like Mexican-y sort of. And I bet you eat these every day, but I've never tried them until this week. So we've had quesadillas, which were those flat things that basically all this stuff is made out of wraps. And until this week, I've never had a wrap in my life. Hi, Tracy. You haven't missed much, don't worry. So this week I have tried quesadillas, burritos and enchiladas. Okay, lots of them are, we don't eat meat, so lots of them are very beany. We've had some lovely beany mixtures in the wraps. They've been dry pan fried, they've been baked, they're all sorts, but they've been absolutely delicious. And it's made me really address the fact that I do eat quite a limited range of food. I cook quite a limited range of food, and I choose to eat a fairly limited range of food. Since I haven't been eating meat, I've definitely been experimenting with pulses and lentils much more. But Kian has just given me such a lovely selection of food this week. And another thing he did his own take on a hominy pie. And he made two, a small one and a big one. And I'm going to be taking the small one over to my mum this afternoon and leaving it on her doorstep. So, and that's going to be his present to her. I love all food, Lorna. Tracy, that's fantastic. I love it. I love an enthusiast. Lorna loves spicy food. Well, yeah, actually now I do like spicy food, and I love curries. So as I say, we've been having all that food, the quesadillas, enchiladas, what was it? Burritos this week. And hopefully we'll be having a curry over the weekend, because Andy loves making curries. It's just nice to experiment, isn't it? And I know that some of you have got more time now, so I want to know, what are you eating that you didn't eat before? What's experimental? And also, how's your healthy eating going? Now, you don't have to put that on this open group if you want to. You can message me. But sometimes we do have to rein ourselves in a bit. I've had to make a real effort not to have 11s, because in real life I don't eat 11s because I'm always teaching. But obviously, if I have a little gap now, I might think to myself, well, do you know what? Could it be time for a ginger nut or three? And I really have to be careful. So obviously, I'm limiting what I'm buying. Andy was saying last night that he'd read that alcohol sales have gone up massively through the roof in the last 2 weeks. And that's not just in our house. Nationwide, drink levels have gone right up. Because obviously, you're stuck at home. You can't get to the pub. You can't do all those social things you're used to doing. So just word of warning, just look after your liver as well as looking after the rest of you. Drink as responsibly as you can, and drink as much water as you can so you don't have a banging headache. Hello, Colin. Great to see you. We're talking about food, Colin. We're talking about food, and we're talking about booze. And we're just saying, eat and drink as responsibly as you can, because you want the body and the health that you choose. Okay, Colin is really he's a really fit bloke. What I mean is he's very fit, not he's fit. He's fit as well. We're both married, it's fine. He did some fantastic PT sessions with me over the summer, getting me to work really hard in the gym that he works in. He is does a lot of exercise, does Colin. Now, Lorna says the best place for ginger nuts is in Lemon and Lime Crunch. Ooh, okay, never had that before. That certainly ticks the boxes of the sweet stuff. Yes, sorry, Colin, that little conversation went the wrong way. I must get back to my PT sessions. Now, so we need to talk about food. So I need you on the closed Facebook group. I want your food stories. I want your food pictures. We had such a lot of lovely animal pictures yesterday, because it's kind of fun, isn't it? And we need to keep the fun in all this. As you can probably tell by the bags under my eyes, yet again I was up before the birds this morning. I was up. I was awake by about 10 to 5. I got up at 20 past 5 and thought there's no point lying here. So I got loads of admin done. I've got a lot left to do, but I've still done a lot, which is great. So I had a little sleep yesterday afternoon because I'd been up at a crazy hour the day before. And I said to Andy, I'm going to bed at 3:00 p.m. I'm just going to go for half an hour. Well, I read my book for 10 minutes. And then at 5:30, he woke me up with a drink and said, I went, is it the morning? Is it Friday? He went, no, Emma, it's 5:30. You've got to teach 2 classes now. But gosh, I needed that sleep. Hi, Judith. So if you're like me and your sleep clock's a bit up the swanny, sleep when you can. Okay, just give in. It doesn't matter. Just be kind to yourself. Obviously, if you can stay in bed a little bit longer each morning, it will be good. But if you can't sleep because you've got all these things to do that's going on in your head, then sometimes the right thing to do is to just go and do them, and then you've got less things to think about. But take your chance, sleep when you can, and it's absolutely fine to have a snooze in the afternoon. My daughter doesn't agree, but she's only 21 and she gets up at lunchtime. So we just sleep at different times of the day. Okay, so I think I am going to love you and leave you. I'm teaching Pilates this morning. Then, as I say, I'm going to head over and visit my mum, drop the stuff on her doorstep and wave her through the window. And then we have got Legs, Bums and Tums tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I hope lots of you will be able to join me. That's going to be on our closed Facebook group called Way to Fitness Champions. Now, I've made a decision about Easter, which is actually next weekend. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, does it, at the moment, because no one's doing anything. But I'm going to take a few hours off over Easter. I'm responding to all the messages from my amazing members saying, Emma, you need to take some time off. So all I'm doing is changing 2 slots. Okay, I'm not going to be teaching Pilates next Friday morning because it's Good Friday, and I'm not going to be teaching Legs, Bums and Tums on Saturday morning, but I am going to be doing 2 sessions on Easter Monday. Okay, so most of you will only just lose 1 session on the Saturday, and by next Saturday you'll already have 8 classes from next week to choose from. You can do one of those instead. And we will be doing Legs, Bums and Tums on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock. So you'll have masses to keep you busy. So I am listening to you. I am looking after myself. And your love and concern means the world to me. So thank you so much. Hi, Amy, and hi, Bev. Oh, I wish you lived closer too, but you've got an amazing instructor. So you crack on there. Hello, Karen. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'll keep in touch on our Way to Fitness Champions page, and you let me know if you want to join us online, and it will be lovely to have you. So love to you all, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.